Hi everyone, hope you have an amazing day. It's Clyde and I'm here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So this is my first day in Kuala Lumpur and I woke up at around 10:30 a.m. because I need to look for some money changer and to buy a Malaysian SIM. I can't believe that I'm here in the beautiful and diverse country where you will find lively cities and stunning rainforest and beautiful architecture. The amazing capital of Malaysia and a multicultural paradise where different beliefs and nationalities coexist. That is Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur has a cityscape filled with gleaming skyscrapers and colonial architecture. The capital of Malaysia is widely recognized for numerous landmarks including Petronas Twin Towers, twin skyscrapers with a sky bridge and observation deck, the Petaling Street Flea Market and Batu Caves, which are over 400 million years old. The city's main hub is called the Golden Triangle, which comprises Bukit Bintang, KLCC, and Chinatown. Expansive shopping malls like Pavilion KL and Surya KLCC are among the biggest attractions in the city. These grand shopping places host a wide range of market labels from all over the world. Foodies have plenty of good reasons to love Kuala Lumpur. The city's thousands of hawker stalls, cafes, and restaurants serve every type of delicacy. Beyond Kuala Lumpur's glass, steel, and concrete, you will find plenty of green spaces and natural attractions for respite. Just a short drive from the city, you can explore lush forested hills with hiking trails leading to waterfalls. So guys, do we really need to give you any more reasons to book a flight to Malaysia? Nonetheless, before you do, there are a couple of things you should know before going to Malaysia. Number 1, Kuala Lumpur is the biggest city in Malaysia. It's a huge city that's home to some 1.5 million people. Not only is the city densely populated, but it's also the biggest city in Malaysia, so expect to see a lot of people coming around. Number 2, Malaysia consists of 2 regions. Malaysia is actually split into 2 parts. Peninsular Malaysia and Malaysian Borneo. The 2 parts are not connected by land and are incredibly different from each other. You will find the main cities located on Peninsular Malaysia while most of the natural sites are located on Malaysian Borneo. Visit Peninsular Malaysia to awe at Petronas Towers in Malaysia's capital to see some of the most beautiful temples and enjoy some of Malaysia's most delicious foods, or go to the Malaysian Borneo to go diving at Sipadan, see the orangutans, or to climb Mount Kinabula. Borneo is truly an adventure paradise. The easiest way to get between the 2 parts are to fly, and luckily flights are cheap and frequent. If you're looking for the best deals, be sure to check out Skyscanner for the most affordable flights. Number 3, the street food is worth trying. Street food in Kuala Lumpur is delicious. If you see something that takes your fancy, it's worth trying it. You won't find the best food in Malaysia in a fancy restaurant. You will find it prepared on the streets. The taste of the food seems like you're eating at a high-class restaurant. 4. English language is commonly spoken. If you're worried about the language barrier in Malaysia, don't be. You will find English is spoken commonly and very well by the locals who love to have a chat with you to practice their English and to help you have a great stay in their beautiful country. 5. Malaysia has a tropical climate. Malaysia's temperature stays quite consistent around 27 to 30 degrees Celsius throughout the year, with some places reporting colder or warmer temperatures. And while this might not sound very warm, due to the high percentage of humidity, these temperatures can feel a lot warmer. These temperatures are paired with the most stunning flora and fauna, but also come with a high chance of rainfall, the tropical kind where it is pouring down, so be sure to bring a rain jacket and a bag that is waterproof to protect your gear and valuables should it suddenly. 6. Check if you need a visa for Malaysia. Malaysia is a very easy immigration process for travelers, especially compared to most other countries in Southeast Asia. In January 2020, it was possible for 63 nationalities to enter Malaysia visa-free for 90 days. On top of that, there are another 97 nationalities who can enter Malaysia visa-free for 30 days. So while this covers a large number of nationalities, it does not mean that there are still over 30 nationalities who will be required to obtain a visa in advance. Just to avoid any issues at immigration, it is best to check in advance what policy applies to you. 7. Malaysian people are friendly. Every time I've met a Malaysian local, they have greeted me with a huge smile and been more than happy to share insight into their culture and religion. I absolutely love the Malaysian people and they love visitors. 8. It's easy and cheap to catch a train everywhere. 9. They drive on the left-hand side in Malaysia. Quite important for your own safety. In Malaysia, they drive on the left-hand side, which means you will have to look right, left, and then right again before crossing a road. And when you rent a scooter or a car, be sure to not get confused and to drive on the left side of the road. This is something many people seem to forget or perhaps are even a bit surprised about when traveling to Malaysia. 10. Skip taxis. Use Grab, Moovit, and Airasia instead. While public transport is widely available, it might not always be possible to take public transport or it takes too long. Sometimes it is a lot more convenient to take a taxi, especially if you carry 20 kilograms of luggage around. However, they can get quite expensive. So, the best solution, download the Grab app, Moovit, and Airasia. Taking a Grab Mojit Airasia is often a lot more affordable than taking a taxi. And this way, you never have to negotiate about the price. You will simply be able to see it up front. 11. Try all different cuisines of Malaysia. With the diversity in cultures within Malaysia, you will also find a large variety of food. Taste local Malay dishes such as nasi lemak, mee goreng, satay, roti canai, teh-tarik or white coffee, but also enjoy Indian cuisine or Chinese cuisine. You can find dishes similar to the cuisine of Indonesia. Due to its close proximity and historical ties, traveling between cities will allow you to taste different local cuisines, as well making Malaysia a perfect destination for every food lover. Shop till you drop. But be sure to not overpack that suitcase or backpack because Malaysia is a true paradise for people that like to shop. In Kuala Lumpur, you will find large malls, some only a stone's throw away from each other, from name brands to local stalls. Especially in Kuala Lumpur, you can shop until you drop, wander the markets or get lost in the massive shopping malls. This activity alone can keep you busy for days. Be sure to buy a couple of souvenirs, may it be large or small, for friends and family back home or simply to keep as a memory of your unforgettable trip to Malaysia. 13. You need full doses of vaccinations to avoid quarantine. 14. Malaysia is a multicultural wonderland. 15. Don't forget to pack the essentials: power bank, travel adapter, money belt, and quick dry towel. 16. Dress appropriately. 17. No drugs allowed. Talking about partying, there is one more thing we would like to mention very briefly before ending this article. While drugs are available to be bought, although not legal, throughout Southeast Asia, some of these countries have very strict law should you be caught in possession of drugs. One of these countries is Malaysia, where the drug law is not only very strict, it also comes with severe penalties. Definitely something you will want to be cautious about when traveling Malaysia. And there you have it. Everything you need to know before going to Malaysia. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.